Of course. Okay, so I am live. I am a little bit early today. Okay, let me check my audio first, because some of you are saying yesterday that my audio is not working correctly. So let me check for. Because some of you are saying yesterday that my audio is not working correctly. So let me check. Yeah, the audio is working correctly and everything is fine. Yeah, I also turned on my live stream on mobile so I can check if it is correct or not. Okay. So let's see where we are. We are 1660 on the rapid. So let's roll on. I think I can play 3 to 4 rapid games first and then I can play with subscribers. Okay. Hello, I can hear you fine. Okay, the audio is perfect then. So today's goal is to start rapid games. So let's see. And yeah, of course, welcome to the stream. So 1643 from Indonesia. Okay. Okay. This is called the Owens defense. B6. Okay, let me take the full center. Yeah, he is attacking my pawn, so let's defend it. I think he will go here to attack my knight on the next move, because that's normally what happens. Or double fianchetto. What is this now? Okay, nothing. Yeah, now he will go here. Uh, because to hit my knight and then he will win this pawn. So let me go here first. Yeah, this pawn is protected, so this is not a threat anymore. Okay. I don't know what is this move. Okay, he's nothing. He's doing nothing. So he is waiting just. So let me castle and I think he will probably push. What is opponent doing? What is this? What is this? Uh, now what should I do? I don't wanna go here because then this is opening up. So I can go d5. Yeah, and he can't push because of this. So I can go d5 because his king is in the center and my rook is opening up. So I think I can do this. Because he isn't doing anything. So yeah, of course, why not? And so I think I am threatening to take and go here. Yo bro, what's up? Okay, now he goes this way. Okay, I am playing 3 to 4 rapid games first. Okay, and then I can play with everyone. Yeah, so that's the goal. Okay, the bishop fianchettos. I don't know why you wasted two moves here. So, do I take here now? But the problem is okay, not there. He will take here. Okay, so let me put my rook first. Let's improve the position. And let's see. Okay, now you close the position, of course. So that's your intention behind this. Okay. Yeah, of course. Now what should I do? Maybe go here. Maybe gain space. Yeah, if this, then okay. Opponent is doing nothing. Opponent is just closing the position. Yeah, there's this. So now what is my plan? What can I do? Maybe I have to look for pawn breaks here, because this is the only break I think. But I have to put a rook here, or I have to look for weak squares, because so this is a weak square on c6. Not right now, but you can't do anything with the pawns. Okay, h2. h2 here, a5. Yeah, currently it is protected. Okay, you want me to play a5. Okay, why can't I draw arrow? Okay, but the problem is he will go b5 then. He wants to close the position, by the way. So I think I should take here if when he goes there. So then I can open up. But anyway, maybe b4. Maybe b4 because his bishop is blocked. So currently I am fine. And let's see. Yeah, the problem with a5, he will go b5. He will just close. Free your rook, you are winning, I think. Uh, yeah, but I have to open up the position, right? Okay, he is doing nothing. I think he will castle here. Let's develop. His knight can't go anywhere. So let me go here. Queen d2, so he can't castle then. Of course, if he goes here, then I am exchanging the bishop. Or is there another plan? Let's see. Yeah, opponent I think will go here. Opponent will do nothing. Okay, he castled. Okay, now this is good, but the I think he will go here. But okay, not really. Okay, so he is defending this pawn, but king is not a good defender. I know. So how can I attack this pawn one more time from here? So let me go this way and this way. And yeah, if you go here, then this square is weak. Okay. Okay, I think he will just take there probably. Hmm. I think I should improve this knight also. Yeah, let's go with this knight. Move rook threatens c7. So you can place horse there. Okay, now suddenly opponent is breaking f5. Yeah, f4 is coming and my bishop will be trapped. So I think I have to take. And I think he will take with the pawn there. Okay, with the knight. Okay, now suddenly my opponent is doing something. Okay, I can go here. Yeah, this is not coming. I can just take. Okay, and yeah, but the problem is I can't move my bishop. So that's the problem. So I can go this way. I can go this way. Yeah, you can take, but I think you will not take because your knight is superior than this bishop. But after, but you took there, okay, that helps me actually. Or not, because now you have open file here. Okay, anytime I go here, you can just take. So, and my bishop is gone. So, this is not pressure. Ah, he is trading. Do I want to trade because this is a double pawn? I think I should. I think I should because this is a double pawn. And can I attack it once more? But the problem is he can just defend. But then I can attack him one more time. Okay, so let's see. I think I can. Or he can just push here. But then check. But then what after? Yeah. Okay, okay, wait. So I can take. Okay, I can take. A bishop takes. And check. Okay, take, bishop, check. But the problem is after here, then what? But then maybe here, then maybe here. My knight is beautifully placed then. On DE4. So I think I can do this. Yeah, you can take here by the way. After here, you can take. I'm more than happy. Okay, check. And here. Now I can, by the way, attack him like this. Okay, horse G4. B5. Okay, you messaged just ideas. I trading is not good there. Yeah, I think now I am thinking because he has a terrible position. He wants to trade. Okay, but I saw that this is a weakness. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Okay, this is protected, so there is nothing here. This bishop is terrible because of these pawns. Log the pawns, then push with rook. So the bishop goes back. Okay, his knight can go this way. Okay, now let me go here. Let me go here. Okay, clever, actually. And now if I go here, you can just trade. But where will you go? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Your king can't move actually. Yeah. What am I talking about? Yeah. You can't move here. What is he doing? The rook is so vulnerable. Obviously, I don't want to go up. Okay, he is going here. Can I prevent it somehow? Or can I move my knight here? But the problem is what it will do. Okay, this is a blunder because this is check and I will lose my knight. So this is a blunder, I think. Man, I want to connect my rooks. You know what? Let's go. Let's go here. Because his bishop can't attack me. See, so I think my king is safe here. And obviously, I am not taking. Let him take, but I am down on time, honestly. So now, how can I improve my other? How can I improve my other knight? Maybe here to do any kind of this business, and maybe put the king here, put this knight here, put this knight, and put this knight here, like this something. Discover check. Yeah, I discover check him. Now, but the knight is going here, right? But no, you can't go here because I can just take. And then your rook is hanging at the end. So you can't go here. Maybe what else? What else? Maybe c3 or what? Maybe king here, by the way. Okay, so I think this is a blunder. After takes, but he can take my rook first. Yeah, that's the issue. But then I can check him. Okay, are you going here, brother? Or you know what? Let me take here. Let me control the open file. Let me control the open file here. And let's see. King goes there back. And I can break, by the way. And to put my knight here. But the problem is he will not take. And if I take this, then this knight is coming. So maybe some problematic. Rook h8, rook h1, king moves g5. Yeah, king goes to g7 now. So I am controlling this file, which is a good sign, but uh, what else? What can I do now? Maybe this bishop is eyeing this pawn. So let's see. Okay, if he takes, then of course, then I can do something with the help of the rook like this. Okay, not now. Okay, you moved your knight there, so obviously you are targeting this pawn. So what if I take? I think you will take this pawn. But let me first save. Okay, if you take here, I can take. And if you take here, then I can take. You checked me. Okay. The knight is defended, so I can't do anything. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, I missed this move. Rook g3, push pawn. The knight goes there. Okay, now I think I can take. Okay, this, then this, just nothing. Right. So, yeah, my knight is also defended. So, okay. Takes. And how can I enter from this is too much complicated. See, I think I made a mistake. His bishops are now opened and I don't have time. So let me go after this pawn somehow. But how can I go after this pawn? Okay, let me bring the king here first. And okay. Okay, I blundered a pawn there. Yeah, of course. Of course, and okay. I I am not doing any kind of counterplay. So okay, this is the idea. Let's check here. Okay, you can't give me any checks from your knight. Okay, so now this is the idea. The problem is, what if he goes back? Okay. Uh, I want to push this pawn also, but how? Maybe a5? Maybe sack a pawn there? Okay, nothing. Yeah, opponent doesn't know what to do also. He is up a pawn currently. The knight goes there. I don't know what you are doing. So I think the knight wants to go this way, but yeah. Okay. Okay, I can't go there, obviously. I am blundering. Okay, this square is covered, so but this square is not covered. Okay, am I gonna get mated here? Takes. Okay, not king takes. Okay, bishop takes. Yeah, knight can't move. Yeah, there is a knight, so this is not a threat. Okay, I am threatening this, so then I can. Okay, of course. Okay, again, did I blunder? I think I will lose on time, but that's not the issue. The issue is my time. And somehow opponent is winning because I didn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't have time, so I can't do anything here. Okay. Feliz. Okay. Okay, -8. But yeah, I have to play a little bit faster, I think. Yeah, I spent too much time in the middle game, but I think okay, what the hell happened? The middle game is okay. What should I do? If my opponent plays like this, what should I do? Let me check the accuracy. I think it is below 50%. I think 84.2. Okay, that's interesting. And I played like 2100. Okay, I didn't expect that. Play with me next. Okay, I am playing 3 to 4 rapid games first. Okay, and then I can play with everyone. Uh, okay, well, let me go to self. So I played normally, but opponent didn't do anything. Yeah, this is d5 correct? D5 is one of the moves. Okay, he closes. D6. Okay, what if this? Suddenly I am winning after this. Okay, computer just wants to sack up on because this is a weakness here. Okay, that is the idea. So now he played d6. See, the computer is saying I am better, but I don't know how to play against this position. Okay, yeah, king s7 to defend. Bishop c8. Yeah, opponent is just defending, and then suddenly he played f5. I took here. That's a mistake. a5. What about b5? Then c4. Okay. Okay. Now I see. Then I can break here. Okay. Okay, he took. Yeah, queen takes is the best move. Okay. Here I take here. Still I am +1. Yeah, I checked him. Knight e6. But I don't like my pawn here because after this what? Bishop e4, and after this what? Rook a3 to activate this way. Uh, okay, after this, okay, rook h3 here, only move. Bishop d5. Okay, what if the rook moves? Knight c3, and somehow the computer is saying I am better after this moves. But anyway, so that is the counter. I have to play here and this. King g3 best. Okay. f3 is a mistake. I have to take here first. Okay, I took there. A5 again. Computer is liking this idea, but knight. I have to take here. Okay. Takes. That's a blunder because of knight g4. But this is hanging also. So c5. Okay. I have. Did I not see c5 is as a break? I am considering this move. But after this what? So I didn't consider this move, but I can play c5 because there is a pawn to support also. So now I am worse. I am worse, but not that much. Here, now I am definitely worse. King g1. Okay, taking is a mistake. Yeah, rook f8. You have to maintain the tension. And this is a miss? What? King takes is the move. Okay, I don't know because maybe. Okay, now this. And now this is -1, but now this is a draw. Yeah, after rook takes, this is a dead draw. But I lost on time. He is up a pawn, but this is opposite colored bishop endgame, right? So this is kind of drawish. But I can still blunder because I don't know how to draw these kind of positions. Okay, so that's the analysis. And yeah, back to 1652. Okay, can you play some normal openings, opponent? Okay, let's go Sicilian. Knight f3, d6. Ah, what is? No one plays the open Sicilian, it seems. Yeah, g6. Now you are opening up, but okay, knight here, I guess. I can take, by the way. That's not the end of the world. My king will be in the center. Or not, or not. Or not. After this, he can play f6. And then I can e6, I can play f6 there. But my knight is miserable. So I think, okay, let's go for this endgame. Okay, he takes with the queen. He didn't take actually. Okay. So now that's interesting. Okay, this is definitely a move. So let me block. I am definitely not playing like a Sicilian. Uh, yeah, bishop g7. Let me castle first. Rook d1. Uh, yeah, where should I go with my queen now? Yeah, maybe queen b6 is a move, but maybe queen a5 because wait a minute, because if queen b6, I don't like this move, so maybe queen a5. Okay, I don't like my position honestly because I misplayed. Okay, this is a move to kick out the queen. Oh my god, what? Did I seriously play queen a5 and hung my queen in one move? Oh my god. Ah, okay. I think that's a bad day for me. Opponent is like to chat. Like, what is he saying? Opponent is saying why. Yeah, of course. Why did I play this move? Yeah, there is nothing to analyze. Okay, let's go to the next game. That's a horrible game by me. 1670 from Kenya. Okay, good luck. Let's play the Rui Lopez. I don't know Rui Lopez, but let's play. Let's see what happens. Maybe some warm-ups today. D6. This is called the old Steinitz defense. Okay, let me castle. Knight f6. So he is pressuring this pawn, but not really. I can open up, and after this, I can go rook e1. So he is not really. This is called the open Rui Lopez, I think. Or this is called the Berlin. Improved Steinitz. Okay, he takes. Now I can take here. This is pinned. Now this is not pinned. So okay, you can take, brother, but after this your knight is pinned. Right, and after f3, I think I can trap your knight. So I can take here. And after bishop takes, I will ruin your structure, but you took with the pawn, which is okay. Okay, I can go this way, bishop c5. Okay, he didn't take my pawn. Okay. Okay, after e5, then d5. Yeah, let's go rook e1. Maybe c3, knight d2. Okay, castled. Now I have a good position. Okay, this is not bad. Maybe c3. I don't like knight c3 because it blocks the pawn. Maybe c3. Maybe rotate my knight this way to g3 or e3. Let's see. Let's see. d4 khel. Yeah, I played d4 there. Yeah, I played d4. Okay. c3. Maybe not. Maybe knight c3 is also fine there. Okay. He attacks my queen here. I can go back, but then I hung my pawn. But no, not really. After this, then I can take the bishop. So not really. Uh, the alternative move is maybe queen c2. Yeah, maybe queen c2. Yeah. Your opponent position is better for now. Really? Queen d7. I think if I play, he can sack. So I am not playing. I wanna put a rook on d1 so that then I can play this move, but there is a bishop and I don't like this because he can just sack. See, I don't have any pieces on my king side to defend my king, and there is easy attacks after this, so I am not playing h3. Uh, so what else? Maybe develop the knight. Yeah, maybe develop this knight. Maybe f3. F3, but is that weakening? Maybe. Okay, let's put the knight here first, and then let's see. Let's put the knight on g3 to maybe play on f5. Okay, he moves the rook. So this is, I think, typical Rui Lopez game. No one is doing anything. Everyone is just maneuvering the pieces. But now there is a knight here. Yeah, bishop goes back to activate this rook, but it is protected currently by 3 pieces, so not to worry about this pawn. Now I don't like this bishop, honestly. Be aggressive. Okay, can I play this now? But the problem is I don't like, and then I can take. Maybe not. This is not bad. Maybe this is not bad. But what if after he takes? Yeah, I just sacking a pawn for no reason. I don't have a rook here. Yeah, I love to put a rook on this file. So maybe, okay, maybe I can develop my bishop. Maybe I can develop my bishop and then put this rook here after playing f3. Not right now because this is hanging. After this, maybe he is just weakening his king. If he plays g5. So let's see. Then I can drop the bishop back to probably d2 because I don't want to go here. The rooks are disconnected then. And this then okay, bishop e3 is an option, but yeah, it is protected. The pawn is well protected by 2 pieces. Okay. Okay, d5. Okay, if I take, okay, fine. I have covered here, so there is no back rank issues, of course. And after this, okay, if he takes with the pawn, I would love to go here to kind of skewer, but I will hung my bishop. So after this, if he takes with the pawn, then I can move my bishop back. And after this, if he takes with the knight to hit my bishop, uh, then yeah, then what? The alternative move is this. I can go back, but or let's take here. Let's see what happens. I can't spend too much time. Okay, takes with the pawn, so that's good. Now just drop the bishop back, and this is prepared, but he can play c6, so that's not a threat. c6, okay. He anticipated this, so he played it. Uh, Now what? Again, I don't like h3 because he can just sack. So the two rooks are staring each other, but I don't want to take because he will get the open file. So maybe f3 is a move, but this diagonal is weak then. So maybe king h1 then f3. I can play this. Last evening you beat me twice. Wanna play again? Okay, I am playing, but let me play one or two matches more, like normal rapid. My form is not good currently, but let's see. And now I can play f3. Okay. So I want to shut down this bishop and then I can move my rook here. So this bishop is doing problems. And I don't think after f3 you can sack. Yeah, I don't think you can sack because yeah, you have. Okay, you are attacking my bishop, but I can just take here. I can just take the knight. Maybe I can sack. Maybe I can sack. Okay, no, no, no. There is a bishop. Never mind. Okay. And now I think I can play f3. Yeah, play f3. Let's see what happens. And now finally I can move my rook on d1. Bishop to b6, g6. Of course. Yeah, maybe go here. Putting pressure some kind of. Yeah, after this I have pressure along these two open files. Maybe not right now because he can just take. So both sides have two bishops. And I have to play a little bit faster again because yeah, I don't have, I am half than him. Okay, I right clicked. Okay, so he can't play c5 because I can just take. So that's not an option. I love to sack here, but after this he can't take. I can't take here because there is a bishop. Uh well, now what? This is a weakness and he is not really attacking my bishop because it is protected. And if he takes, I can take with my rook. So this is protected here. So maybe go for the weakness. Okay, he can go here, but he can go rook c8. But no, then I can take. Then I can take. He has to take with the rook, and then I can. But never mind, he blocks with the queen. But no, not really. But okay, the queen is defending. I have to put another. I have to put another defender there. I mean attacker. Maybe something. Okay, how can I attack this pawn? Maybe just improve the position. Maybe play rook d1. Let's see. I am waiting also. If rook b1, okay, he can't play rook b8 because I can just take. So that's out of question. And again, both sides are waiting. c5 is not an option because take. So I have pressure along these open files. Queen here to attack my bishop and potentially this pawn. So maybe bishop b3. Yeah, maybe bishop b3. And now you can finally put a rook. On c8 or d8 probably. But again, the question is what should I, how should I continue? Because I'm out of ideas. Rook c8. Okay, you are not planning to go c5, and again, if there is a bishop, I can't sack. There is also a bishop here, and I can't go here because this is hanging. So, yeah, what is my idea here? Maybe double up on the open file. I kind of like this idea. Maybe rook d3. Of course, if he takes, or yeah, rook d3. Okay, I mean rook e3. But there is bishop c5 though. But then I can just go back. And I have to keep an eye on my back rank also. So h3 can be possible. You are so Indian. I am Indian, brother. Uh, trade queens. Trade the queens. I can. Okay, I am expecting bishop c5. Okay, no. Now I can go here. Okay, now I have to take. And now I have the open file, by the way. I have the only open file in the game. It is not doing anything here. So, or you can defend the rook. Let's see. Yes, I am from West Bengal, brother. Yeah, he defends the rook. And okay, I can take. I can. But then he will get the open file, right? So let him take. Maybe bishop. Maybe exchange of the bishops somehow. Like this. Okay, the rook is well protected, so there is no issues there. Maybe I think he can take. Yeah. Okay, so I think he can go this way, but then I can just move. I can slide my rook back. Yeah. Of course, you can take. I am not taking your rook. It's just dead draw, man. Yeah, it looks like because no one is doing anything. Okay. And if this again I am not taking, just go here. Let you you can take my rook. Yeah, I have to play h3 because you never know, I can get back ranked. Okay, now of course. Okay, takes. Now who is better in this end game? Maybe h4. Maybe put the bishop here. Maybe play. Okay, I have to activate my king this way now. Maybe play h5 and g4. Okay, he played. Okay, tag and take. Okay. Okay, don't. I don't want him to enter. And but is this a draw again? Because he can't enter. I can't enter also. Okay. This is protected, so no worries. I have to put the pawns on light squares. Right, like this. And I don't have time. Yeah, there's the same colored bishop also. So let's see. So there is a chance to win. Yeah, this is same colored bishop, but I have 47 seconds. So the king can't enter. So I can go this way. I can do something along this side of the board. And again, maybe he can push. Okay. Okay, are you pushing? Bishop takes? Pawn takes, okay. But now I am entering. Okay, how can you defend this pawn then? Okay. Because after here, I can just take the pawn with my bishop and I can recapture here. Okay, is this opponent I think blundered, but I have 47, 43 seconds. See, your king can't enter. So that's why I played g4 there. But you played this. And then now I can't enter. Okay. Man, what can I do with my... Okay, maybe this. Maybe this. Yeah, then he has to take because this is falling, right? Maybe rotate the bishop this way. And I have a passer here, so I have to capitalize that. Yeah, you have to take. Because this is falling. Like... No. What am I doing? Okay. Good thing is opponent has only 30 seconds also. Yeah, I think I am winning. Okay, opponent is thinking now you have to take because I can take this pawn then. Okay. Yeah, I think opponent blundered. Uh, maybe this. Okay, now this is fine. Yeah, and just push the passer. And yeah, I can sack this pawn and I can win this. Okay, this is the way. And of course, opponent flagged. So, and this is winning by the way, this end game. I can play one more game. Okay, then I am playing with everyone. Okay, let me analyze. Let me analyze. So this is a typical Rui Lopez. This is called the old Stainis defense after d6. So I castled, which is okay. Knight f3. Sorry, knight f6. This is the Berlin type of game. Berlin with d6. Okay then. I can't lie, but I hate India. Why, brother? What happened? Okay, knight f6. I played d4. Okay, Takes. I took with. Okay, bishop takes is fine actually. Or maybe both. Maybe both. Pawn takes is okay. Yeah, pawn takes is the best. Bishop c4, okay. Yeah, you can't take, I think, because after rook e1, your knight will be trapped. Maybe not. But I can take the. I can sack my bishop for the knight, and your knight can't move. Okay, so that's why. Very stinky people. Okay. So I played bishop c4. Okay, and he doesn't take the pawn. So I played rook e1. Castle. Yeah, I have to play h3 because after this move I have problems. Yeah, that's why h3 is the best, or knight c3. But after this, how can I play c3 here? So I don't like. Sorry, you seem like a nice guy. Okay, you feel so. Okay. So I have to play h3, but I didn't. Now there is problems. Queen a4 computer likes to go after this. I played queen c2 to keep an eye on this pawn. He played queen d7. Again, white is slightly better here. So I developed my knight to here, to go here. He played here. Yeah, now the knight goes there, and this is bad because. Why this is bad? Because of d5. So that's why I have to go bishop d3. Okay, because d5 doesn't come with a tempo. But I don't understand the logic. Okay, I played here. Now this is equal. But he didn't play d5. Again, computer likes bishop d3. Now takes. He takes with the pawn. C takes. Bishop d3 computer likes to do something here. But I played here, which is not a bad move. C6 to stop this. But after this, you can play c6 then. Okay. King h1, I want to play f3 because this doesn't come with a check. So that's why I played king h1. Yeah, just exchange. So again, white is black is 0.1 better, but this is a draw kind of. Now I played f3 because I have to play rook d1, rook a d1. I had asked my queen here, queen f2. I played queen d2. Queen here. Okay, he is keeping an eye on my bishop, but not really. Bishop e3 to read out my bishop this way is the idea. So I went after this pawn. Queen c8. Here. Okay, he's attacking my bishop. Bishop here. Yeah, I am just rerouting my pieces. Takes. Yeah, just slide the rook back. Yeah, I just played a waiting move. See, this is minus 0.3 for black. Now this is 0-0. So this is a draw, by the way, because everything is equal. But so I played here to stop this idea first. I played h4 then. So the king is coming. Yeah, I can play h5 even. But I played here to stop the king from entering this way. So he played g5. Yeah, of course I moved the bishop. So now you can. So I take here. Yeah. Yeah, g3, maybe g3. Okay, g4 is the move. Okay, g4 is still a draw. I moved with my king. So he is entering. So I played g4 there. Again, this is a draw. So he goes with his bishop. Maybe these ideas. And let's see, the bishop is here on this move. then I can't I sorry, I mean I can't play here because then this will fall. See? So whenever the bishop goes here, I first played here. So after this, I can play this move. I can put my pawns on the light squares so that this dark square bishop can't hit these pawns, and this is well protected. Yeah, I keep my pawns on the light squares except this. This is still okay, by the way. C5 is okay. This is a mistake, yeah. And now this is the defining move. After, yeah, if you take with the bishop, yeah, then this is game over. So you took with a pawn. Now I have to just activate my king here. King e1 because this, but then I can go here. And now, did I found the best idea? Bishop c3, one of the moves, and bishop d2, yeah, because you can't go here, you have to take. Okay, you went back, but takes, and now I am winning because I have a passer. Yeah, I use this pawn as a decoy, and I can go with this pawns, and maybe I can push. Okay, so that's the end game. This is a draw, but I managed to win the end game after a queen blunder. Okay, so let me play one more match, and then I am playing with everyone. Okay, that's why I came early today. Okay, 1653. Okay, one more. Let's see. 1675. 1675. Okay. D4. Let's go knight f6. I prefer knight f6 over d5 because I think this is a flexible move. Okay. E6, yeah. Nimzo or this or something else. Okay. Nimzo Indian on the board. Okay. Now white has this. White has this. White has the Spassky variation or the Leningrad variation. This is the favorite move of Boris Spassky, the former world champion. So against this move, I think c5 is the line, if I am not wrong. Because if he takes, then I can take this knight, and then there are triple pawns for white. Okay, so that is the idea. Nice explanation, bro. Thank you so much if you're liking my explanation. So you played d5. Okay. Is d5 a move here? Okay, let's see. If I take, you can't take with the knight because you are pinned. So you have to take with the pawn. You obviously are not taking with the queen because I can take, and I am up a piece there. So after this, so do I wanna take? I think I should take because you are threatening to take here. So I think I should take. It pawn takes, of course, most logical. Yeah. And now I think you are threatening d6, and if you play here, then my pieces are kind of cramped. So I think I have to play d6 myself. The alternative move is here, but he can just defend. He can just defend his knight. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. After this, what if he defends his knight? And then I can take. Then I can take the pawn because I am not pinned anymore. Okay. It's one of the moves, I guess. Okay, so d5 is a move. Okay, so this is my plan. After this, he can also go back. And then of course I can't take because the knight is not pinned anymore. But if he moves his queen somewhere like this or this, then I am entering, depending on the moves. So let's give it a try. And of course, if you take here, wait, then if I take, then your bishop will recapture, then I will lose a piece. So maybe this is an idea. So after this, If he takes, I think I can take, and then unfortunately he is still holding on, and then I can take because then everything is fine. Okay, so I think this is the theory. He can take the knight first, yeah, of course. So I think, yeah, he doesn't blunder anything yet. So I think d6, just give the bishop a square. Maybe move the knight here after developing the bishop to support this knight, and just play h6 and then castle. Okay, everything is fine. After h6, let's see. Okay, of course I didn't blunder this because the bishop is protected by the pawn. Obviously I want to take the knight, of course. Now this is a weakness. And this also, because now the queen sides are weak, I can go here. But again, he will first take and then he can just defend. So no, I don't think. So maybe just ask the bishop a question. What he wants to do with his bishop. He wants to go back. Uh, Maybe castle. Castle. And I think I can go with my bishop on f5. Or maybe g4. Maybe bishop g4. Okay, if you play here, then you are pinning yourself. Should I take, or I don't want to take because I don't want to give up my bishop, because I already give up one bishop, which is a idea in the Nimzo to give up that bishop. But see, that bishop is dark square and I have pawns on the dark square, and this bishop is light square, so this is a good bishop. So I don't want to just take, because after this he will get the activity. So let me just slide the bishop back. You wanna play here? Okay, I castled. So do you want to play g4 to attack my king somehow? Okay, after this I can just move. Finally. The king is in the center and you have to play two more moves to castle. Of course you are not castling queen side because this. Queen d7. Sorry, queen d2. Again, yeah. Just move the knight. Okay, what is your idea? Do you want to long castle? Seriously? Yeah, I have to move my queen. I have to put pressure on this pawn and then I have to go here because this is not okay. Okay, you are attacking. Okay, never mind. That's your idea. But now, can I attack you first? Can I attack you first? Because, okay, you can take, but I am taking your queen. You can take my queen. I can take your knight with a check. And then I can pick up the bishop. So you are losing a piece in that line. So I think you will move your queen somehow, somewhere. But this is protected. And I think then I can just close the position there with h5. I think. After here or queen f4. Queen e3 or queen f4. After this I can just do this. And then I can start creating something on the queen side. Maybe. This is an open position and you shouldn't give up the bishop. Yeah, that's why I preserved the bishop there. Yeah, obviously opponent has the bishop pair. And let's see what happens. So I am attacking. I calculated that after this, I have to take his queen. This is force, and then I will capture this with a check. And then I can pick up the bishop. So I will win a piece there. So this is a blunder, I think. Because just this. So I think obviously opponent is also calculating, and I don't think you wanna go here because of this. Yeah, after this I can just go this way. Knight takes on f2. This is a fork. So what are your options? I think queen e3 or queen f4 are the two only options. Queen e3 I kind of like less, because then again, so I think queen f4, because at least you are putting some pressure on the pawn, but it is protected currently, so never mind. So I think you will play queen f4. Then I can just I can just play h5. Okay. So that's the logic and that's the ideas. Okay, queen e3. Okay, not right now because you are threatening this. So let me just close first. Let me just close your position. That way you can't even push to attack. And now there are threats. There are actual threats like this, like this. Since you haven't castled yet, that's why. And your king is in the center. So I can do something now. Rook c1 first. But since you moved this rook to defend, this is weak. This is a weak pawn now. So now maybe first move to do some tactics here. This is a threat, I think, to just pick up the rook on the next move. Okay, so I like my position. Of course, I think you have to move your queen. But where will you move your queen? This, then again. Not right. Okay, if you move here, then knight takes f2. Then the game is over. Now you played here. Okay. Now this is the idea. To attack the pawn twice. To put pressure. This pawn is well protected and you can't do anything here. Everything is blocked. So I think queen a5 now. Straightforward move. Okay, so I am attacking on c3. I am attacking on a3. Let's see. You see now you can't move because there is a knight. So you just give up. You just give up the. But wait, after you castle, there is a fork. Not a fork, you will lose your queen. So what is your idea? After this move, you can't castle because then you will lose your queen, and this is happening now. So there is massive pressure on the white king now. Of course, you have to sack somehow. You have to sack the exchange. But then I am winning. Then wait, after this check. Let's see blocks with the queen. And I don't find anything at that position, unfortunately. But maybe just exchange the queens there. And after knight takes, just put this knight here to go after this weakness. And just push the pawn. Okay, so that is the idea. And opponent is down on time, not me, so that is surprising. Okay, so Nimzo works. Okay, this move, bishop b4 on move 3, and opponent played the Spassky variation, and I think I am winning. Okay, you have to sack, of course. Okay, you can play king f1, but okay, I can check you. Wait, should I take the queen? I can check. This is forced, and then I can pick up this pawn. Maybe not taking the queen is actually best. Because I am attacking here. Don't trade the queens. Uh, yeah, of course. I will take this pawn now. Now you castled. Okay. Now I have three pass pawns here. So put the rook behind the pass pawn and just push. I guess. Yeah, put the rook behind and just, yeah. Again, I have connected pass pawn. So these, see these two bishops. This is blocked. This is blocked. Maybe not this. He can go here. Yeah. Okay, he is attacking my pawn now. But do I care about this pawn? Maybe I should do. After this, I can. Okay, maybe I do. But this is a passer now then. So I have to be careful. Okay, you didn't exchange. Yeah, of course, that's fine for me. Then just push, I think. Yeah, just push. Rook behind pass pawn. Okay, if he takes here, I am taking with the rook. Now you are up material. Now trade all pieces. I think I should, but again, I don't like the bishop is aiming here. So, but he's attacking here. Okay, not really. Not really. Just push the pawn. You can't take here because there is a queen. And maybe, yeah, b5, b4. Okay, I am playing with you. Okay. I am playing with you. I am playing with HP Peaks Legend. Wait a minute. Let me finish this match. So everything is well protected in my campaign. In my territory, you can say. Okay. And I think this is a nice game by me. Okay, let me take with the rook. I am not missing anything, I think. Yeah, I can take with the rook, and now I am attacking the knight. Okay. And the knight has to go there because you don't have any moves. You could sack the rook on e2 for a nice tactic. You could get free queen. Really? Okay, your puzzle solving capabilities are increasing day by day, I see. I have asked you before HP picks. Okay, what happened? Okay, so he sacked the knight. I think take with the rook. Take with the rook, I think. My back rank is fine, so no worries. Okay, I will see the chat because who messaged me first. Okay, then I am playing. F4. Maybe go here, but then F5, I think. Okay, what should I do now? Okay, this is a blunder because I will lose my rook. Maybe put the rook here. Or just this. But he will play here. But that's not the end of the world. I think I can sack my rook. Now. If I can I sack here, but he will take here first. So okay, I am a +6. So let's sack. And you can't take because of this. Okay, so I found it. You can't touch the bishop. Sack the rook on b3. B3? I mean C3 you are asking, I think. So this is a simple tactic. And you lose your queen. And you lose on time. Okay. So this is a nice game. Okay, let me analyze this first and then I am playing. Okay. I think this is a very instructive game, I think. Of the Nimzo. World, okay. Supernova 007. Must be friends. Okay, so this is a Leningrad variation of the Nimzo, and c5 is the main move, main line, and d5 is the main line. Okay, and taking is not good. I think d6 I have to play, and after this yeah, bishop takes c3 first, and then bishop takes e6. Okay, okay, so this is the theory. I have to play d6 on d5, but I took here, which is not a bad move, and then I played d6. So this is a reverse kind of move order. Obviously, I am here to take your knight. Uh, I will say you when to sack. Is this Lichess? No, this is chess.com. So here I kicked the bishop out from this. So I castled. Yeah, everything is fine. Knight f3, knight b d7, but I first used my bishop outside, then knight b d7. Yeah, here queen d2, which the computer doesn't like. Yeah, knight b d7 now. Bishop g6. Yeah, this is the base move. Sorry. So this is the line. If you take here, I am winning because after this I take this knight with a check, and I am +2 at least. Okay, so this is I am talking about in the game. So you have to go here. After this move, you have to go here or here. But both has its downsides. Queen e3 he likes, but now this. Okay, first I played h5. h5 is not even the top move. What? But I don't like this. See? So that's why I blocked. Now I played rook e8 to x-ray the queen. You went back, and now queen a5 is just game over. You can't stop this. Yeah, knight takes, you have to sack. Queen a1. Sack the rook here. Rook takes. King takes. Rook e8. But what after this? Oh, queen. Oh my god, there is a bishop. Wow, you really found this. Okay, there is rook takes b2. After queen, rook takes e2 here. After queen d1. And that is -9. The game is over. But I took a pawn because I don't found this tactic. So I just do this. Yeah, put the knight on e5. Your computer just plays c4. He don't care about this pawn. Here. I could take, but c3 is stronger. Takes. Yeah. Rook e c3. Wait, what? Rook e3. Yeah. Yeah, again, I can just take a free pawn. See there, this is I'm talking about because of this. And see, your queen is lost. Was it a brilliant move? But I can't check because I used a free review, daily review, okay? And I don't have a subscription on chess.com. So if anyone has any subscriptions, you can review, okay? If you are able to. Okay, so that's all the rapid games, and finally we started the day with 1660 and now I am 1661. So I gained 1 rating points after the horrific blunder. Okay, let me check. Let me go to first. Okay, I am seeing Nimit. Play with me. Okay, Nimit first because you messaged me first. Then Utkarsh. Wanna play chess of 5 minutes? I could. If Utkarsh, if you are there, then Utkarsh, then Rajan, and then I think Omkar. Yeah. So that is the order. Okay, Nimit. But I send you request first. But Nimit message me first. So that's why, right? I am playing with you. No worries. Okay, I am there for another 1 hour. So I can play with everyone, whoever else is in the chat. So if Nimit you are in the chat, you can send me. Then I am playing with this order. Okay. So I am seeing two challenges. I think by HP Pix Legend, I think you are IE Light. And just 5 minutes, man. But I have to maintain the order, right? Okay, this is a short game. I know I can play fast. Wasn't I fast, but Nimit is from the start of the stream. Okay, so that's why. Smith Moda or just normal thing? Okay. No Smith Moda. Okay. Knight f6, knight c3. Okay, so I am a dragon player, kind of. So let me play g6. Bishop here, okay. Bishop g7. Okay, so this is my setup. Bishop d2. Let's castle. And let's put the pawn on d5. Okay, the problem is he can push. But that is not a problem because after this you can't defend the pawn. So let me go d5. Let me break in the center. Okay, your ID is Supernova. Okay. Okay, I'm playing. Okay. Let me finish. So d5. We have the first clash in the center. Again, after this, knight g4, I can win this pawn. Am I not winning this pawn now? Because I have three. There is a bishop also. See? And you have only one defender and you can maximum put two defenders, and this is also protected by the queen. So I think I'm winning a pawn here. Okay, no Smith mode, only Boda from robot movie. Okay, yeah, this is not a Smith moda because c3 is Smith moda. You have to sack a pawn in the opening. That is the Smith moda gambit, but it is still showing Smith moda gambit. uh that's chess.com. Okay, so I am attacking this pawn and I will win this pawn. This will not help because I am still gonna take this pawn here. Okay. Okay, you just castled. So again, I am threatening to take your bishop, kind of. So I think I have to do something because this is a positional mistake. If you don't, okay. Again, then your pawn will be on d3, and that is an isolated pawn. And I believe the side with an isolated pawn is have to suffer, or maybe the opposite, I don't know. So yeah, that's a good move. Now what? Maybe bishop here. I know in the accelerated dragon this is a good move. Bishop e6. I can go queen b6, but I don't like this. But then I can take here. Okay, maybe queen b6. because I haven't moved, because if we go here, then b7 pawn is protected at the end of the line. So maybe not here, but I can go this way. Maybe then I have to think. After this, knight a4. Then let's see. Maybe that's why I don't like queen b6 here. Because after knight a4, I have to go, because I can't move on this file. So maybe bishop f5 and then going here. Maybe a6 is a good option to stop any kind of knight or bishop moves here. But the knight isn't doing anything, right? So maybe there are multiple candidate moves, so I can play anything. Okay, bishop f5. Bishop f5. Maybe put a rook on c8 to pressure on the c file. That's the idea in the Sicilian, because the c file is opened. Queen c1 to exchange my bishops. But I don't wanna exchange, because now you can go here, I can preserve my bishop and I will not lose the exchange. So that is a technique to preserve the bishop. And again, there is pressure on the dark squares. I want to start a YouTube channel about chess. I don't know how to stream. Okay, if you have a computer or laptop, then you can stream through OBS. I am also streaming through OBS. Okay. Queen d6. Okay, queen d6 is a move. He puts the rook on d1. Now I think there is pressure here. Maybe bishop d6 is the best move. Okay, after this, I can't play here because there are two pieces attacking. So maybe I just wasted a move there. I have to go this way. So then I am defending this pawn. And then if you go here, I can just play bishop h8. Okay. Yeah, I am streaming through OBS. Okay, that's the software. It is free. You can download if you have. I mean, if you have computer or laptop, then you can easily stream. Yeah, obviously, this is my idea. As long as there is a dark square bishop, I can't get mated. Okay, because of this. So you can play here, but there is no threat. And I can drop my knight back then. So this bishop is queen g5. For what? You can't go this way. Okay, now I think this is a good time to go here. But maybe not. Maybe not, because this is hanging. So I have to do something with the, maybe a6. Maybe a6 to stop any kind of b5 ideas. Okay, so I still don't understand your move. Why you move queen g5? Hmm. F4. Uh, I would love to go here to 4 kind of, but there is a pawn. And I don't like f6 because see my bishop. Then, so I think I can just go back. I can just go back. But are you playing f5? Then I can take probably. Okay. Maybe I have to kick the queen out sometime. Something. Okay, this is not a move. I can just take. And then you have to take with your queen and... wait a minute. Okay. I blundered a pawn. Okay, I blundered a pawn. And I can't play this move because your knight will take. And there is pressure here. So I have to do something. Maybe this. Maybe this is okay. The knight is protecting the queen, so there is no check. You are threatening queen b6, but now I can't because there is a knight. Yeah, this is a good move to play f4 to kick my knight out from this and then take the pawn. Okay. Okay, now you are doubling up. Now what should I do? Maybe take this pawn, but you are doubling up anyway, so wait. I can't move my knight because then this. But not to worry. Okay, after this, if he takes... Okay. That's a blunder. After this, he can just take. And my queen is not defended anymore. So that's a blunder. So can I just remove the knight? Remove this... just remove the knight. Okay. And now I can play queen b6. Yeah, obviously rook takes and... okay. But f5 is coming, I think. Okay, I have to play queen b6 check first because you played f4. And let's see. I can play e6. I am weakening the dark squares, I know, but there is a bishops to defend. I can play e6 to stop f4, f5. So there is check, first of all. And this. And now I can maybe take this pawn. Maybe put my knight here for defense to put my knight on f5. There are multiple possibilities. So I am assuming rook d7, rook d3. Okay, so just this, I think. Just hit the rook, hit the pawn, hit the bishop then. Yeah, okay. Or not, wait. He has rook b3 there. But no, I can take the rook, so no, never mind. You don't have rook b3. So, okay. Okay, I can safely take the pawn, by the way. And for my defense, I am up a pawn now. And now I can retreat my queen and offer him an exchange. Rook d7. Yeah, I thought the rook d7 is best for him, but he went back with rook d3 there. Should have taken knight, then queen b6. Pick up the pawn on b2. Yeah, I just played this. Yeah, f5 is stopped. And I am attacking here. So maybe you are double up. You will double up. Are you playing f5 now? Takes, rook takes. Because I am pinned. So just exchange, I think. Or maybe just trade the queens. Just trade the queens and be happy. Just trade everything. You have to trade the bishop because your bishop doesn't have any square. So I am up a pawn. I have to win this game by endgame. Let's see. Okay, I think he will retreat with his queen and let's see. He can trade, then takes. But then I'm happy after this because there is nothing. As long as the queen is there, I have to be careful. Because, see, the king is there in front of the queen. Okay, I can go this way to put my knight here, okay? Again, you are not threatening f5. Okay, I think you want this. Okay, I think you want this, but I can just move. I can just move, and then if you hit me here, then I can just move again. Maybe this square to keep pressure on your rooks. So this is not a threat, and my bishop is there, so nothing. Maybe hit the rook. Maybe just hit the rook here. Hit the rook, hit these two pawns. See, that's why I preserved the bishop a long time ago. If let's, for example, this bishop is not there, then I will get mated very easily. This is an integral defender of my territory. Okay. Okay, you are attacking my knight as well as this pawn, and maybe I can take, and maybe I can do something, or if I just defend the knight, then he can just play a3 or c3, right? And then I will anyway lose this pawn. So let's take here. I think this is okay. Let's take here. You can take on b7. Okay. But then I can go this way. So I am one pawn up. Queen h3. What is your idea? Okay, what is this move? Queen h3. Why? Nothing. Can I just save my pawn now? This is a fork, by the way. Okay. Okay, this is a better move because you can't take then. I don't think this is a. But after this, yeah, I can just move. I can just move anywhere. So let me. I think this is okay. If you go here, bishop h5, you are sacking the bishop, you are sacking the rook. Okay, what if I take here, by the way? After check, there is this. Wait, what? I am attacking the bishop. Oh my god, I missed this. I missed these ideas. Sorry, my bad. I have to sack my queen. But that's not the end of the world. Okay, that's your idea. So I have to take here. I missed. And I... Okay, I think you can pin me there. Okay, let's go this way first. Okay. So this is mate, which is saved. Okay, let's give you a check. Maybe attack this. Okay, this is hanging. And I hung mate. Okay. Yeah, I also have time pressure there. Okay, 2 in 2. I think you beat me previous on the previous day also. So nice. You are improving. Very good. So I played the whole game correctly. I didn't know about this idea. This is the idea. I have to play here. Okay, next is highlight. Brilliant move, GG's. Yeah, nice. I blundered there. Knight f3. Let's go the Rui Lopez again. Okay, what's this is called the Cosio defense. Okay, do you know this line or do you just play here to defend the knight? Okay, let's castle because there is no point because this knight will go here. D6 again, D4. Takes. Maybe take here. Pawn takes, I think, or okay. So okay, maybe rook q1. Bishop here. E5 is a possibility, but I have to play here first. So maybe not. Maybe knight c3 is good. H6, I don't want to take the knight because, of course, maybe b5 here. Rook b1. You want to play b5, but so can I play a3 here to go here and here? Okay, of course. Now I am hitting your bishop. And if you take here, I got the open file. So that's good. You played until last. Yeah, I played everything fine then until the last move where I have to take the rook there. Uh, so let's just take the bishop here. And I have the bishop pair, which doesn't exist at our level, honestly. Mm, queen takes. Now there is a rook in front of the queen. So can I do something? Not right now, because he can take with a pawn. Maybe attack this pawn, by the way. Okay, after this, takes c3. Then this, I think I am winning a pawn. But no, my bishop is hanging. No, my bishop is not hanging. So I think this is the line. Takes, c3. Now I'm attacking here anyway. So I think you have to play. Rook takes. Okay, I can take here first. But then you can just defend. So let me take this. Or wait, my this pawn is hanging. Okay, e4 is hanging here. Okay, that's a good move. And I don't have time. Maybe queen f3. But queen f3, there is knight d4. So maybe c3. Yeah, I can sack a pawn. I have less time. So this, but after this, I can take a pawn here. Okay, so you are threatening mate. Let me stop that. Queen f6, g6. Yeah, this is your idea. I saw that. So I have to go here. No, 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 no. Then this. Okay, so how can I? Maybe just move the king. Just move the king out of the spin. Okay, now there is no king here, so now I can play. Now I can play queen f3 because there is also pressure here. See? And I have to play a little bit faster now. Bro, in that game, your game rating was of 750 and mine was 1250. Yeah, because I blundered. So I can take a free pawn. Why you are giving me this pawn? Okay. Okay, what is this move? What's your idea? This is check, but my bishop is protected. And yeah, but check. Maybe here. Maybe here. There is nothing. My bishop is protected. But my bishop is kind of undefended also. Okay, so after this move, I can play this, but then takes rook here, and I will lose the bishop. So there is tactics. Okay, you can't play. You will hang your queen. Never mind. Blunder your bishop. Okay, just take here. Okay. Maybe this. And I think I hung my bishop there. Not really. Okay. Wait a minute. This is coming. How can I stop that? And my rook is hanging, so I can't really stop that. And you can just protect your bishop. So I blundered again, man. Yeah, this is straightforward. Okay, thank you, I think. Okay, what is this move now? Okay, there is straightforward win for you there. Okay. Now there is endgame. And opposite colored bishop. Which is drawish, but still I'm up a pawn. Okay, maybe go here. Okay, you are pushing. Maybe go here to control the 7th rank. H5. Maybe move with the king. So I have to put my king on dark square. Okay, because this is a light square bishop. Okay. But the problem is he will push, I think. Maybe just go here. Now I am locked in. Kind of. Not really, I can just push. Okay. Maybe take here. Okay, I have to take with the king, I think. Okay, you are just doing this. Did I blunder again? Okay, no, no, no. I hung my bishop because I don't have time. And I lost on time. Brother, why did you send me rated game? I told you to play unrated game, right? You were supposed to trade in better positions, but I am in time pressure, so that happens. Yeah, I am in time pressure, so he just threw the pawn away. Okay. Yeah, from next time onwards, please send me unrated. Okay. Yeah, that happens. Okay. Let me analyze. You lost to a 900, bro. I lost to a 600 rated player. See this previously. Okay, what happened? Yeah, this game. And you are plus 243. Yeah. Okay, you gain rating points. So, okay. Never mind. My real ID is of 1500 rating, man. So don't be sad. I am not sad, but okay. Okay, let me analyze. Let's see. So I am down on time. This is a Rui Lopez Cosio defense. So I suppose you know the opening. So I took there. Knight c3, rook e1. So yeah, knight d5. Takes, queen takes, rook takes. So what I have to play is queen d3 here. Okay, this is not bad actually. So I am still better. Now I am not better. This is not a good move. Bishop c2. Bro, what should be my elo as my gameplay? 1500 easily. The way you are playing. Okay, now there is this. So that's why I played king here. And now I hung the pawn. But I have to take with the queen. Because of all this. Okay, I am still winning. Rook takes c7. Okay, but after this, oh, you can't take because of mate. I missed that. So instead I attacked the bishop, and now this is hanging. So I played still rook takes c7. This is not hanging because there is back rank issues. And you okay. And now still this is +1. Bishop c5. King h2 only move. I am winning here. This is +3. I don't know openings and end game. I am weak at the middle game is okay. Yeah, you are playing extremely well in the middle game. You are outplaying me. Uh, and you said that you don't know openings, but if you are playing some logical moves, so you are playing fine. Uh, Bishop d4 is the idea, but this is a draw. I blundered here. Or rook e5, but I have 17 seconds, so still I am winning because of bishop d4. Now this is a draw. King f2 again. So I am winning, but of course I don't have time. So that's why. I am weak at that. My middle game is okay. Okay, you said that earlier. So tough day for me actually. I'm losing too many games today. Okay, anyone else wants to play? I think DSK is not here because I think he will play with me. So that is my weakness. I can't play fast. So I have to look after that. Like, what happened to my internet? Internet is fine, but why it is showing this? Yeah, send me. I think I didn't play with you previously. So let's see. Yeah, send me in this ID. But of course, send me unrated because I am very bad form today. Okay, I think it is your ID. Drape, yeah. What's your FIDE? I am not a federated player, brother. I played some tournaments locally, but it's not federated tournaments like normal tournaments. But I beat some federated players in the over the board. Maybe like c6. Okay. Bishop c4. I don't think this is a okay move, but I am not doing anything okay today. So what to say? So I have to block this path. d4. Okay. Now this is the kind of Sveshnikov, or not Sveshnikov. This is kind of the Taimanov type of Sicilian with e6. Taimanov or what is called a6 is the Khan. Hey bro, me next. Yeah, I can play with you after this match. Okay. So I am not taking here, of course, which is a bad move. Maybe develop the knight, and there is a small trap here. After this, if you push, there is this to pick up the pawn. But you didn't. Okay. You gave up free. Of course, B takes because this. I am up a pawn now. You see, you castled. Now D5. Yeah. Bishop here, move the knight back. Play bishop D6. Yeah, the knight is not going here, so just move the bishop. And let's castle. And I can play on the queen side because after this, maybe here. So you are not threatening because I can just take with my queen. I can play c5 and then c4. I can play c5 though. I welcome the trade of the bishops because then I have bishop pair. But then the problem is this. Alternative move is here, but I don't like because of the rook. I haven't castled yet. I will send you request after this one. Okay. Uh, so there are multiple moves. I don't like e5. I can play c5, but I don't like this idea because takes knight b5. But then maybe drop the bishop to b8. Maybe drop the bishop to b8 then. And I think I am fine. Oh no, I'm not fine because there is this. So let me castle first, and then I can play. Okay. Let me, now I am safe. So now you are eyeing this square. So I can't play c5, of course. But can I play e5? Because there is no king. So now can I play e5? But you can go here, which you do. Now I can play here. Just gain space, I think. Okay, here. And the king is alone. I am seeing. So something is loading here. Maybe not right now. Yeah, okay. Is there a Greek gift here? Now I can't do because the g4 square is defended. So now I can't go there. So what should I do now? So I can take. Maybe take here. Yeah. And kick the knight out. Right. Because the knight isn't going anywhere. I think. Yeah, every square. Okay, that's a kind of awkward move. Okay, I could take. But why should I? What if I can trap your knight? By c5, c4. Uh, okay, I have an idea. After, if I take here, then I can play to threaten mate. But the problem is he can go g3 there. So that is not mate. Maybe this is a good idea. This is a good plan to just go c5, c4. And now I am actually threatening to take your knight, by the way. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So now I should win this match because I am up a piece and a pawn. And I have a very good center, but bad things can happen because this is a bad day. So again, I can just push e4, d4 here. Two healthy pawns. D4, everything is protected, and put two rooks behind the two pawns. Maybe c5 even, c4 sorry, to break this structure. f3, e3, of course. Okay, I can take because I am up a piece, and put the knight here. Yeah, that's the outpost for my knight, and then I can push. Obviously, you want to sack. Maybe okay, I can't push now because then my knight is hanging. But two pawns on the 6th rank is greater than a rook. I heard this before somewhere. But the problem is he has two rooks here. So can I sack my knight for the pass pawn? Maybe not. Maybe or maybe not. Let's play safe. Let's play safe. I am winning. And I don't feel confident about this move. Maybe this is the move, actually. Okay, now this is simple, of course. Maybe I can. Okay, this is actually. Maybe I can say, wait. After this takes, check here, promote. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay. I have two rooks here, so fine. Yeah, promote here because there is king. Okay. And I can promote a queen once more. And that's mate. That's a mate, I think. Yeah, mate in one. Okay. Yeah, the queen is covering. Okay. This. So finally a nice game. Rajdhar and okay. I think GG, yeah. You played fine, but you blundered a piece and a pawn there. Your knight was trapped there. But three people challenged me. Wait a minute. Let me see the order. Okay, I think Supreme Focus. Who is Supreme Focus? Okay, it's you, random. So I am sending. Okay, I think you. I think someone else challenged me first. Wait a minute. I think Rajan. Yeah. And also send me unrated. Okay. Okay, it's a 10-minute game. So did I play against you before? I do. Okay. So I think you were 1660 something yesterday. And now you're 1700. Nice. I am playing. Okay. I am playing with everyone. Okay, I am white. What am I doing? Okay. Karo Khan. Okay, I always play the advance. Okay, now bishop f5 or c5. Bishop f5. Now this is the Tal variation. And obviously, if you play e6, then this is game over. On the fourth move, so you played h6. Now I have to kick you out. And now I have to play e6. There is a pawn sacrifice. So you have to go bishop c8 or bishop d7 there. But you went this way, so okay. So there is a pawn sacrifice to weaken up your king side. Okay, I am playing with you, Supreme Focus, after this match. So I think you don't familiar with this idea. That's why you have to go back here. So then I can't play e6 because of this. Okay. So e6. Let's see. Okay, I am again threatening to take. Okay, you took here. Now I have to exchange the bishop. You have to, I mean, what else? And then I am entering here. So you have to go here to stop me. King f7. Now see, this is your problem because the king side is so weak now. That's the point of e6 there. Next time I will up my game. Yeah, for sure. So this is the main motive. King here. So did I? Okay. Okay, who is stopping this knight now? I can stop you first. Okay, where are you going, buddy? Okay, this is a check with tempo. I am developing a piece with tempo. So maybe king c8. Then I can park my knight here. But the problem is you can just develop. But no, then there is a fork. So yeah, this is the way I think. Yeah, see your position. See how bad your position is. So this is threatened. So you can't move here. Also, this is threatened. Can I move here to attack the rook? You have to go here, then I can take the bishop. Queen takes and queen takes rook. Or am I missing something? But there is queen takes bishop, but there is queen takes knight at the end. So I think I am calculating fine. But there is queen here to pick up the rook at the end of the line there. So maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe just develop. Knight here. Okay, now I can play because there is no queen. See? Oh, but you can just move your rook. The knight is defending the rook. So never mind. Never mind. Let me long castle. Okay, I think I misplayed again. That happens. I can open up this file. See, I have pressure, but you are just holding up, I think. Okay, I can go with the tempo. Uh, maybe this. Maybe this. I mean, if you take here, I can take with the bishop. Or taking with the pawn, that doesn't make any sense because I am blocking my bishop then. So taking with the bishop is actually fine. But then there is knight g4. But then there is bishop here. Okay, took. Wait, I can take. Of course. A rook is hanging, so you have to take. And the king is kind of boxed in, so maybe knight here, something. You missed a rook with tactic. Do I again? Okay, so do I want that? Kind of, because this pawn is preventing, or a piece, I mean. Maybe move the rook here to completely boxed in the bishop is a good idea. Maybe I like that. And of course you will take, but now I'm threatening this. So, but you will take here. So again, queen here. Okay, so you defended that. And now I think I can solidify. So I can take with this pawn. Yeah, that is the idea. But what? Okay, why did I hung this pawn here? Okay, I have to take here. You you forgot about this pawn, buddy. I made a mistake here. Okay, maybe. Okay, now you are up a pawn. I have to be very careful here because I didn't mate you. So maybe can I? But the problem is this comes with a check. So I think I have to defend. I have to defend. Again, you can't move, of course. So maybe here. You can't move here because of the rook. Okay. So what is your idea? Maybe queen here is your idea. So but then I can just move. And now I'm coming this way. Or maybe this. I can read out my knight now. So this is a better square for this because there is a weakness. Hello Chalk GYE, welcome to the stream. So somehow you are holding. Okay, played here. Now this is weak, but this is also weak. So not really. Maybe first go here. I welcome this because of this. But or maybe not. Maybe not. Because after this there is this. But this is a check, so never mind. Maybe I do. Okay, I found a tactic here. Okay, I missed a tactic. But it, of course, you have to take with the queen. But you will take with the rook, so it doesn't work. Unfortunately. So you played here. And anyway, you can take here. So never mind. And the problem is there. Okay, maybe I can go here. Maybe this. If this, then this. This is fine. And if this, then this. So you can't move any of the pawns. Can I sack here, by the way? Wait a minute. Take. Here. So I have a draw. I think, in hand. So can I go for the draw? Okay, let me calculate again. Check. If here, then here. I have to be very careful because then I will lose if I miscalculate this. If this, and if this, then this. And this, then this. So yeah, I think this is okay. Of course, it doesn't work, this move, because I can check you. I can rescue my knight with a check. And I think this is fine. Now I have a draw. Or I think I have a draw, but I have to be very careful. Check. Yeah, this is a dead draw. Not dead, I mean forced draw. So because I am down 2 pawns, I have to take the draw here. Yeah, you can't escape the checking. Can I check you this way now? But you can go here anyway. Wait a minute. And what if you run? Then I can go here. No. Then you can just block. But then again, why this complications? Just draw the game. So I have to take the draw because I will lose then. I am down 2 pawns here. Okay. Threefold repetition and this a draw. Okay. No rematch, brother. Other people in the chat also. So nice game. You survived the attack here with e6. Wait a minute. Let me analyze. Let me analyze where what should I do in this position, and then I am playing. Okay. Okay, I am playing with random, brother. Say two wants to be friends. Okay. 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 What am I doing? E4. This is the advanced Karokan. This is all theory. G4. So you can go this way. Okay, if you are listening the stream. So then I can't play here. See, I played here. See, that's how your position is kind of bad here. So bishop d3, I have to exchange the bishop now. And now this. And this. Not this, this. Okay, this is losing. I am +4 after knight f3. Here, I am winning here. Maybe this is the move. Okay, after this, I calculated this line. Queen takes. Here, bishop takes. Check. Here. And now what should I do? Just knight d2 here to stop this check. Okay, so that's the idea. Just play knight d2 and I am winning. +4 I am. So you can take here. Okay, after queen g4. Queen f8 to return. Okay, so that's the idea. I am winning in the opening. I played correctly, but I didn't go for the attack. Okay, so that's the game, and anything else is fine. So I think you are supreme focus, right? Can you confirm, random brother? Okay. So also, yeah, send me 10 plus 0. Okay, not 10 plus 5. Yeah, send me 10 plus 0. Okay, that's a 10-minute game. So I think I played against you also. No, I didn't play against you. Okay, you joined 2 months ago. Okay, nice. E4. Let's play the Karokan. Let's see. So knight f3, knight c3, d4, d5, e5, bishop f5, h4. Okay. So are you playing the short variation? Bishop e2 is the move. That is the short variation named after Nigel Short. Okay. Bro, my rating is 800. Can you play with me? Of course I can. Okay, there is the short variation now. Now against the short, I like this move. There are c5, there is this, there is this. There are 3 possible lines, I think. And many side lines against the short. So I choose knight d7. Now you have to decide what setup you choose. c3, yeah, logical, because the knight doesn't belong on c3. The knight belongs here generally. Now I have to do something with my pieces, because if I go here, then this is blocked by the bishop. So I have to develop my knight. I have to put my knight here or here. So for that reason, I have to drop my bishop back. Then this, and then this, then castle. Okay, so that is the plan. So that's why h6, to give the bishop a square with any knight h4 ideas. Yeah, suppose it's white's move, he will play knight h4 because then, okay, not I can take here, but suppose the bishop doesn't have any square. If I go here, then he will take and I have to take with this pawn. And then this is horrible. This pawn is weak. This is weak. So that's why. Knight d2, yeah, to kind of support. Okay, I can play here. And in some point I have to break. I have to break with either f6 or either c5. Okay, I have to break this pawn chain. So the best is to strike the tip of the, sorry, the base of the pawn chain, which is this. I can't break that, but this is kind of the middle. And another idea is to break the tip of the pawn chain. Okay, so I am preparing c5 here. So but I have to be careful about this diagonals because this bishop is not there. So I have to be extremely careful by bishop b5, queen a4 ideas. Okay, so that's why I don't like this. I think I can play bishop h7 to put my knight here to kind of pressurize this, then bishop here and then castle. So that is my setup. Knight b3. Okay, I think you are going here. So you are stopping me from playing c5, but you can't stop after this. Maybe knight f5, but I don't like g4 after knight f5. So maybe here, but what about the bishop then? Maybe we can figure it out. Uh, maybe knight g6. Maybe knight g6. Then put the bishop here and then castle. Have to complete the development. And then we are in the middle game phase. So no pieces has been exchanged till now. We are 9 moves. Everything is there on the board. Okay. Maybe now I can play c5. Because the bishop will go here. Not right now because c5 then knight takes. Okay. Now if I put my knight here, then you can't play this move because of this. But there is this, the knight is here. Okay. So you are stopping me from playing c5. Okay, anyway, let me castle. But I can prepare this move, right? So there is not to worry about this. Basically, I have to break this, so then this is weak. Okay, I don't understand that move. Maybe just putting pressure here. So just castle, I think. Okay. Now I have to calculate, is c5 possible? Not right now, but it can be. It can be. I can go here to win this pawn. Right. Yeah, c5, pawn takes, then knight takes e5. And after c5, if knight takes, then knight takes, then pawn takes. But then this is weak, then maybe queen c7 to pick up this pawn. Okay, so that's the plan. So let's see what white chooses. So that is the advanced Karokan. In the short variation, your development is slow. See, White castled on the 8th move, and I castled now on the 11th move. I am 3 moves behind castling, but that's not the end of the world. So you played a4 to, I think, stop b5, but I am not playing b5 because this is the hole. Then, so I can play c5. So this is what I'm calculating. So takes here, and after knight takes, pawn takes. Then maybe queen c7 to go here. You can take my knight, but then I have a bishop pair. And your bishop is good, kind of. So I don't think you should take here, considering your pawns are on dark square. And then you are remaining with a dark square bishop. So this is your bad bishop then, if you exchange this with this knight. So I am happy if you take here. So you went back. Uh, okay, take, then just pawn takes, I think. I can play c4 to block and break with f6 in the near future. So maybe I like that kind of. Obviously, I welcoming this trade because I have a good bishop then. So you went back. Now this is locked. So the only break is this. So I think f6, because I have to break, right? Then I can't play. And you are down on time, so you have to be careful. So you are attacking my knight, and I can't move my knight because this is also attacked. So I think I can just defend my knight. Again, I welcome this trade because this is favorable for me. Okay, now I am taking here. Should I take with the knight or should I take with the bishop? That's the question. Or rook. This is out of question, of course. Maybe not the rook, basically. If I take with the knight, then this is coming, by the way. So I think bishop takes is good because this, of course, because then I can't take here because of this. So of course I have pressure. Let's see. Okay, you want this. Yeah, then my bishop is hanging, by the way. So I can't even take here because takes. Then at the end of the line, my bishop is hanging. So you know what? I know this is kind of bad, but I have to do this to defend my bishop this way. After here. And I blundered. I blundered the knight. Okay. The queen is disconnected now. Okay, fine. So yeah, this is such an off day, man. And okay, maybe here. And I hung this. So you are winning. Yeah. कब तक हो आप लाइव? मे बी दिस इज द लास्ट मैच. ये आखिरी मैच है. ओके. Then yeah, I am almost streaming for 2 hour 30 minutes. So bishop takes. So this is not mate, but I don't like my position now. So can I flag you since please play with me. I am waiting till 30 minutes ago. I see mate from black. From black for me. Okay, that's a nice move. This is coming and this is coming. But then I can defend. So that's not the end of the world. Obviously we are knight takes. Now this is covered. And maybe I can flag you, maybe. What? Oh my god. What am I doing? uh, yeah, this is kind of the only move. So I can't defend the rook there. Okay. Now you're +5 and you're coming here. Obviously I should not exchange, but what can I do? Okay. Yeah, I have to sacrifice the rook there, otherwise I will get mated. Okay, I can't do anything now because yeah, of course. And I can't en passant. Wait a minute, can I do this? Okay, I think I can en passant both ways. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I never see this move. I think this is the only move. And again you are threatening this, unfortunately. And I have to sack this pawn somehow. Yeah. And I'm not winning anyway. Okay, fine. Now I'm paralyzed. Yeah. Of course. That's a check, unfortunately. And okay. This is mate in 2. This is mate in 1. This is mate in 1. So I should go here when this is mate in 1 also. Okay. Another rough game by me. Okay, I can play with Band. Okay, I can't pronounce your name perfectly, but send me 5+0. Okay, I don't have that much time. I have to go. Yeah, send me 5+0. Repeat. Okay, since he is sending, let me see what I did wrong. So you played the short variation. I think this is fine. I know this is the theory. C3. C3 is a move. H3, okay. Knight E7. Yeah, bishop H7, everything is fine. The knight F5 computer likes, but this is not bad. Shlok Dhadwal. Okay, send me 5 plus 0. Okay, 10 plus 0 is too much. I have to go. Bishop here, so I am okay. There is nothing wrong. Castle. A4. C5. C5 is still okay. Okay. So I am doing okay. So I didn't blunder anything in the opening. Okay. E4. But I did something wrong. Okay, E5, knight F6, knight F3, knight C6, Philidor. Do you want to play here? Brother. Okay, I think you have to take here, right? And this is weak. Okay. And now I can't take because there is no queen. So maybe just develop. Just develop. I am better because of this structure. So he is threatening to develop my structure. Let's go here. Yeah, see, don't take for no reason. Don't give away bishop for no reason. Okay. Okay, what is your idea after? Okay, I think I should take. And I can long castle. Now I can. Wait, this is mate. What? This is mate. The king is completely trapped here. We're not mate. Yeah, but you will lose. So where can I move to for the best? Maybe bishop here. You have to go this way or this way. Only two moves. Or you can now this. Check again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Brother. Brother. This is horrible. This. Now king is entering in my territory now. Okay. So where is the mate? Check. Here. Or check here. Yeah, check here and this. Do you want to... What? Okay. Here. King c3, by the way. Lord's Red Brilliance they did. Okay. So, okay, if I go here, he can escape. So, maybe this is mate into. How can you stop? Maybe you can run away. So, what is your escape square? Your only escape square is this. But I can't do anything here. So maybe put the rook. Yeah, maybe put the rook here to do something. Okay, this doesn't do anything. And maybe maybe I can do this to stop you from escaping, and then this is mate. But of course, And now what? Where is the mate? This. I don't think there is anything. Maybe. Wait a minute. Your king can't move after this. Okay, this, c3. c3 is mate, right? Yeah, that's mate in 2. Is it? Yeah, there's mate in 2. You can't escape. And this is mate in 2 finally. Okay. So the king went from this to this here. Okay, no more. Okay, I can play tomorrow. Brother, if you are watching the stream, take here. First of all, you can play this move, but this is fine. This is the fillet dot defense. Don't ever play this move again, okay? Don't play f6. This is so weakening. Okay. See, I am turning on the analysis. Okay, wait a minute. There's already 1.5 after 3 moves. Okay, so don't play here. This is such a weak diagonal. You have to go this way. I mean, you have to keep in mind. Same for me. If I play f3, then see, same diagonal for me. You know what? That's why in the early 1900s, people play King's Gambit. This is very popular opening. But currently it is considered worse because of the weaknesses. But you can play the King's Gambit. This is extremely, I mean, attacking opening and extremely risky. So the idea is after takes, there is here and there is the bishop opening here. So the idea is, what is the idea behind this? So if you check me, I can put my king on f1. Okay, so that's the idea behind bishop c4. You can find games like the first world champion Wilhelm Steini's, and I think Emanuel Lasker also. They love to play the King's Gambit in those days. Or I mean, or someone. I think there is a player called Adolf Anderson, I think. He destroyed his opponents with the King's Gambit in the early days. Okay. So you can definitely check out the King's Gambit. You will destroy some opponents if they don't know what to do. Honestly. Because the main idea is this. The f file is opened up, and if black castles on the king side, then the rook will come here after castling. Then this you can find good attacking chance after bishop, queen, rook. Everything is on the f file, so the whole play is on the f file. Okay, so that's the idea. So, and that's the stream, I think. So we are almost 3 hours live, and that's a rough day for me. I lose too many matches today. That happens. It can be an off day for everyone. So see you everyone, maybe tomorrow. Okay, so that's the stream. Thank you so much. Do like the stream also if you haven't liked, and see you tomorrow. So bye.